Let's be honest, nobody thought that Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard would play second fiddle to a Foamposite Shattered Backboard. But I'm telling you, that's what's happened this year. The Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard 3.0 is not my favorite sneaker. These Nike Air Foamposite 1 Shattered Backboards are absolutely one of my favorite sneakers of the season. I did not see these guys coming at all. You guys out there may very well have seen them coming, but I was surprised to see these guys coming up and dropping real soon. In fact, dropping on November the 27th. And I think they're absolutely fire. There are some things about Foamposites that I don't usually like, and I do like on this sneaker. Unusual for me. Shattered backboards are usually Jordans that everybody's crawling over, but they're crawling over these guys because these guys are awesome. It's an absolutely cracking Foamposite to bring us towards the end of the year, and I'm really looking forward to bringing to you today the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Shattered Backboard. This is a Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channelです。毎日アップするので、毎日見てください。Every single day I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker news, and sneaker reviews. Every day. Man alive, everyday sneaker content, and I really love doing it. I really love doing it, so I'm not going to stop. But also, on top of all that sneaker stuff, we bring you shoe butter stuff and butter movement stuff, and I do it really quickly because we want to focus in on the shoe. Now, there's a game that we're playing, and there's a link to the explanation of the game, so I don't have to waste time explaining it now. And down below in the description, there's also a link to that. So if you don't understand the game, you can check those videos out to work it out. But I drop hints in videos, and today is video number 3. And the hint is JZ. JZ is the hint if you're playing the shoe butter Shumatsu game with me. So, any other butter movement stuff will come at the end of the video, so let's just skip past that and get into these shattered backboards. Like I said, I didn't see them coming at all. I really didn't. I mean, the 3.0s, I saw them coming a mile off, and I marinated on them. I was like, will I grow to like this shoe? And I did not. The 3.0s just didn't catch my eye, and especially I was sad about that because the shattered backboard, the satin shattered backboards dropped here for what was called the week of the ones in April, and I tried my hardest to get my hands on them, but I couldn't. So and there have been other shattered backboards throughout the year. There was shattered backboards, actually I think it was the shattered backboard lows, but the mids, they didn't call them the shattered backboards, even though the shattered backboard, even though the colorway was very close to a shattered backboard. And what I'll do is I'll put a picture behind me here with 4 sneakers on it, because I did a video earlier in this year comparing all 4, and there'll be a link ding to that right there. So so it has been the year of the Nike Air Jordan 1 shattered backboards, but here we are with a Nike Air Foamposite 1 shattered backboard, and I absolutely love it. And I'll be walking you through all the details on that I love today. But first, this is a YouTube channel, and YouTube channels need subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button down below. And if I forget to say it, you'll forget to do it, so please do also remember to hit the like button, because that helps a lot. And as I am here in Tokyo, Japan, I do say at the start of my videos in Japanese, Toroku yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Toroku suru to kando shimasu node,ぜひ登録よろしくお願いします。が、いいねをクリックするとも助かるので、登録やいいねをクリックするとぜひお願いします。おすすめしますのでよろしくお願いします。Okay, let's have a look at this sneaker, and we'll look at the different elements of it, the different features of it that I am absolutely in love with. And I'm going to start with my least liked feature on a Foamposite. My least liked feature on Foamposite sneakers is the lacing system. I usually don't like it, especially because they, in my opinion, they generally don't do a good job of matching that kind of frame upper that they have. You know how the upper is very distinct on a Foamposite, and then the lacing system, it almost looks like an insert, that the lacing system has been inserted into the upper, and they often don't go well together. They often kind of miss each other, and especially I'm thinking on things like leather or roughed up leather and things like that, that they sometimes, you know, the smooth kind of futuristic look of the upper it needs something else on the lacing system, and you know what it needs? It needs black leather, which is exactly what we've got here, and it looks brilliant. It's an absolutely cracking first choice, excellent selection lacing system. Lace stays around that lacing system there, which matches the upper really, really nicely. And then right down at the bottom of that, you've got that orange swoosh there on that black leather, just to give you a little bit of accent. Speaking of swooshes, the lateral side of these sneakers do not have a swoosh on them, and that means it's a Foamposite 1. It's a quick tell if you don't know. Foamposite Pros look like this, and they have a large swoosh towards the back end of the sneaker on them. But if it doesn't have a swoosh, as these don't, then it's a Foamposite 1. So it's a quick way to tell that. And since we're looking back there at that sort of midfoot section, we'll stay on the upper and that shattered effect. Just love it. I just love it. I love the black and white. I like the way the upper is all sort of segmented and cracked and shattered. I can't think of any other way to say it. It's a brilliant looking sneaker, and I really, really appreciate it very, very much. And now that we're on the subject of appreciating the upper of Foamposite, and I talked about the butter movement game earlier, and that hint that I dropped at Jay-Z in this sneaker. Last week's sneaker from Shoe Butter was the Foamposite Light, I think it was, Nate Robinson, which he wore in the 2009 dunk contest when he dunked it over Superman and was Kryptonite to win that. And that's 1 of 100, I think, that he dropped. And I'm sure I've put a picture behind me here. So if you're interested in that video where you can see in hand those Nate Robinson Kryptonite sneakers, here's a link, ding, to that right there. So one of the greatest Foamposites of all time. But moving on from that, so we're off the upper. The upper of those Nate Robinsons was absolutely fire in that Kryptonite green. And the upper of these Shattered Backboards is also absolutely fire. But we're swinging around from that little swoosh on the lacing system through the upper and back up to the top of the tongue, where you can see that the orange branding on there on that black tongue. So all in all, the lacing system, the tongue, it all really works for me. The leather around there, the orange on black, everything about it works for me, which is rare. I usually don't like Foamposite lacing systems, but on this I'm very much in the yes camp. Now, staying up high on the sneaker there, you've also got some tongue tags and heel tags for putting the sneaker on, obviously. And I really like that they're in black and white to match that shattered upper, but I also like the kind of lined effect of them. I think that's pretty cool, and it's a nice feature. It just feels like they got everything right on the sneaker. You know, if they'd gone with fewer lines in there, it would have looked different, or if they'd gone with a single color, it would have looked different. But having those thin black and white lines in both the heel and the tongue tags, I kind of really dig it, and I really like it. And then going from that, excuse me, and then going from that heel tag down a little bit to the ankle and the heel area, you can see that red or orange, because it's a Shattered Backboard, that orange Foamposite branding on the back there as well. That just adds another pop of color and another pop of definition to what is already a really, really cool sneaker. And the last thing I think I need to do is flip these guys upside down and have a look at the underside, the undercarriage of these bad boys. Love it. Absolutely love the outsole on this sneaker. I love that sort of semi-translucent frame around the outsole in that very, very bright white, icy white color, which goes brilliantly well with the upper shattered white and black kind of motif. So that the outside frame in that translucent white, icy white color, and then the inside panels, front and back, in that black, with the back having the orange insignia on there as well. Just absolutely love it. I think it's the perfect outsole for this sneaker. I don't think you'll find a better Foamposite sneaker out there. It really is a brilliant colorway, a really fantastic job that they've done here. They've dropped quite a few recently. I think I did a review, of what I called the Splatoons, even though they weren't really called Splatoons. I couldn't get away from calling them the Splatoon sneaker. I'm sure I've put a picture behind me here. So there have been quite a few Foamposites dropping. One of my most popular videos was the Foamposite Floral. Didn't know why that went so wild. Maybe I should put a link to that. I don't know if I've got any links left. You only have 5 per video. But if I have a link left, then ping, there's a link to that Foamposite Floral video that for some reason got hot early on my channel. Don't know why, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. But it certainly got the views. So yeah, there's been a lot of Foamposites have dropped over the last season, and some of them hot, some of them not. In the case of these guys, I'm absolutely thrilled with them. They're probably my second favorite Foamposites of all time. My favorite being this kind of light grey suede version that I saw, which I just was absolutely in love with at first sight. So right up there is one of my favorite Foamposite sneakers of all time. Okay, butter movement stuff. So I do say at the end of every one of my videos to the butter movement guys out there, the biggest sneaker gang in the world, thanks for checking out my content. Thanks for playing that game with me. The hint today was Jay-Z. Congratulations to the guys who got it last week with those Foamposite sneakers and worked out from all the hints what it was. Looking forward to sort of revealing what sneaker it is this week. It's a rare one. I mean, but they're all rare. I'm not giving anything away by saying that it's a rare sneaker from Shoe Butter, because he has nothing but heat and nothing but rare. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for hitting me up with comments down below, mashing it up with me down there. The likes are growing, the comments are growing, the watch time's growing, the subscribers are growing. So it's a growth engine right now, and that's because of what you guys are doing out there, and I appreciate it very, very much. For now though, it's time for me to sign off, and thank you guys for checking out my content. I do this every single day, man, every single day, and I don't mind doing it because I just love doing it, and I love the connection I get to the viewer out there, and I love watching this thing grow. So thank you guys for your support. For now though, it's time for me to check off and do what I do at the end of every single one of my videos, which is thank you guys for watching, and tell you that because I do this every single day, you're guaranteed to see me tomorrow.